The Story of the Stone, widely regarded as one of the greatest Chinese classical novels, is full of mysteries from the very beginning. Some readologists believe that the character Qin Keqing, with a mysterious life and an early death, is actually the key to the mysteries in this novel. She only appears a few times through the whole story, but still gets into the main register of 12 beauties of Jingling, which suggests her important role. In Chapter 5, when Jia Baoyu visits Qin Keqing's bedroom and wants to take a nap on her bed, the author uses a long passage to describe the extremely luxurious room decorations that don't match with Qin Keqing's status. This abnormality attracts my attention and leads me to further analyze her bedroom in order to solve the puzzles around her. As a minor granddaughter-in-law in the Jia family, Qin Keqing possesses many decorative objects that don't accord with the family and social status. Generally, a young wife in a noble family would be more likely to decorate the bedroom with her dowry. Since Qin Keqing is just the adopted daughter of a pro officer, she certainly couldn't have brought precious items from her own home to Jia household. However, when Jia Baoyu enters Qin Keqing's room, he first sees a painting entitled Spring Slumber by Tang Bohu and a pair of calligraphic scrolls from the brush of the stone poet Qing Taixu. Both Tang Bohu and Qing Taixu are well-known scholars, so it is almost impossible for Qin Keqing to possess their valuable works. What is more, Tang Bohu is famous for painting the beautiful women, and Qing Taixu is good at writing erotic poems, so their works about drunken beauty in the room actually imply the hidden sexual lust of Qin Keqing, as well as her outstanding appearance. Also, Cao Xuqing might let the readers realize that all the items he describes are unreal. He uses the courtesy name Qing Taixu of the poet Qing Guan, and Xu means unreal in Chinese. His idea is further proved by using the words dream and imagine in the couplet inscribed on the scrolls. After that, Cao Xuqing depicts a series of objects that belong to women closely related to sexual scandals to imply Qin Keqing's licentiousness. These objects are not only priceless, but some of them might don't exist in the world. On the table stood an antique mirror that has once graced the towering room of the lascivious Empress Wu Zetian. Beside it stood a golden platter on which Flying Swallow once stands for her Emperor's delight. And on the platter was that very queens which on Lushan threw their beautiful Yang Guifei, bruising her plump white breasts. Through the detailed descriptions of Qin Keqing's bedroom, we can infer that Cao Xuqing intends to shape an extremely sexual female character. Her lustful nature and self-indulgence in sex can be revealed by the artifacts belonging to Wu Zetian, Flying Swallow, and Yang Guifei, who all have been involved in legendary stories of sexual scandals. The antique mirror refers to a rumor that Wu Zetian always has sex with secret lovers in a room full of mirrors, which hints about Qin Keqing's strong lust. Flying Swallow also is known for her licentiousness, and she used her beauty to allure the emperor to indulge in sex. And the queens and Lushan thus at Yang Guifei's breast suggest that the owner of this room also have love affairs with men other than her husband. In addition, those beauties mentioned above are closely connected with dangerous beauties, a term for women who cause men of high status to lose their power and invade their kingdoms. The faces of these women also are the reflections of Qin Keqing's own life. The sexual indulgence of the individuals will finally lead to their self-destructions and even the misfortunes of others. Furthermore, Cao Xuqing mentions about the priceless bed and the pearl canopy hung over it, setting the erotic atmosphere for the room and the scene for Baoyu's spring dream. Bed is always a straightforward sex connotation, so Jia Baoyu's occupation of Qin Keqing's bed is quite inappropriate, according to her servants saying, "An uncle sleeping in the bedroom of his nephew's wife, who have heard of such a thing?" Qin Keqing doesn't think too much and only replies, "He won't misbehave." Nevertheless, in Qin Keqing's bed, Baoyu falls into the land of illusion, where he has the first sexual experience with a fairy 2-in-1, whose name is also Keqing. And Qin Keqing's assertion that her bedroom is fit for an immortal to live in verifies that she's the fairy that introduced the sex to Baoyu. The furnishings of Qin Keqing's bedroom suggest her inner world and how she pursues the pleasures of sex, which can be concluded in the word access. This word also appears in the prophetic couplet that Baoyu reads in Chapter 5. Love was the sea, her sky, in such excess love, meeting with its like brings wantonness. In the real world, Qin Keqing is the good wife of Jia Rong, a role model in almost everyone's eyes. but we can find out that she has a love affairs with many men. Except for Bao Yu, she also keeps a sexual relationship with her father-in-law, Jia Chen, occurring to big job selling. Father-in-law pokes in the ashes. Qin Keqing's excessive personality makes herself fall into the ocean of lust and lets her endlessly worry about her secret relationship being exposed. As a matter of fact, the doctor Zhang Xiu diagnoses that Qin Keqing's illness is due to worrying too much. Qin Keqing's fate and complex love affairs with family members predict Jia family's future as breathing in a dream of golden days. Her sportive heart and amorous looks, the ruin of a mighty house portended. Also, her luxurious funeral arranged by Jia Chen cost a large amount of money and speeds up the decline of Jia family. In conclusion, through carefully analyzing every object in Qin Keqing's bedroom, we can discover that she's not as gentle and virtuous as she normally appears to other characters within the novel. Those invaluable decorations and furniture expose the extravagant life of Qin Keqing and her heart that is filled with lust and sexual desires. Qin Keqing's real personality can be further confirmed by her intimate relationship with Jia Chen and Jia Baoyu. Her licentiousness eventually leads to her death and even accelerates Jia family's decline, which delivers the Sanda to ferry disenchantment while Baoyu to learn. Retribution always of love's fashioning.